You don't see that one very often anymore, Vansili. The in and out, quick B plan under the guise of smoke. Now quick defuse to come in. Looking for half and then maybe more, but they don't even get half.
Through the smoke with the frenzy, Joggimo with that leg flank.
There's half.
Also under attack towards that B main. We got a fight inside the window. Works out for a bit, but it's still a 2 versus 1. Joggimo making it a 1 versus 1. Austin on low HP. Should I say bang on the low HP? And Joggimo comes in for the 4K in the clutch.
The late smoke they're actually providing.
On the back of Asuna.
Grabbed up Thrash.
It's instant. Clearing up the site. And
Got him.
Lucio, though, still opens it up towards the sewers. So cryo cells, the entry fragger gets picked off.
The delay, though, they can't even get to it.
Even if you have one detained, the cavalry's already there for EG to support. And they deny the initial push out from 100 Thieves. As 400 Thieves are still looking to steal back the round.
All right, what's the second layer to this, Vansili?
Just a contact play. Bang with the opener. Derek to support. Players are falling down. And VCT, though, gets wall banged by Derek. Coming up big, coming up clutch. And that's Joggimo with the Blade Storm on a 3 versus 1. Flying out in the air and gets swatted instantly as the Thieves put the first on the board. Goodness here, and Com's trying to play the forward position.
There. Okay, now they hesitate a little on short since it's only 1. But they still have to cover it. 3 long. Utilities into the site here, and it's going to be a bit of a retake for EG. They know it has to be patient, and Stellar thought it was safe.
Spike planted.
He's gonna get caught through this drone. Bang started pushing down. There you go, the backstab, but the cavalry again. 3 flankers from EG. Vandal picked up. Asuna fighting back towards sewers, and he gets the 3K.
Next time, yeah. Sky, KO.
Trying to gain garage control. Wingman just to try to clear it up. So I like this from the Thieves, a double push from that utility from the Gecko. Clearing out the ramp of garage.
EG are putting a lot on this operator. 2 are defending the outer extremities for Joggimo, and the action happens at B.
Down, C.
It's a trade-off on both ends. Bull Silva's doing a great job finding information for the Thieves and EG. As Bang opens up the site, playing inside the smoke. Numbers are dwindling down on EG's defense. Plant for long, a smoke towards the end. A lockdown being forced out from Boostio. Ethan trying to gain some ground. Fault line available, beautiful one. Swings out on him for the first kill on Derek.
Huge.
Already rolling thunder on top of that. Ready. They come out for it. Hits them both, but unfortunately Boostio falls. So you have an opportunity to at least bring in at half if you can to dash across. Fully sticking it. Crowd sticks out. And 100 Thieves add another one.
To get in, they just don't have smokes. That's what could make it tricky for 100 Thieves here and gives EG the upper hand.
So that shot guard being used towards that B site just to try to prevent a plant going into B. Should a wingman be used to plant in that area? But all of this is just a fake for Stellar to gain control towards the A-Link, but gets denied right away by Ethan. Now the footsteps are being heard by Calm down towards Stewart, but he looks towards the wrong way. Counting too much on audio, it breaks his own crosshair placement. And just like that, the Thieves, they take over the A site.
Scrambling, Evil Geniuses. 100 Thieves again go site to site. They're playing such an around-the-world mentality, Vansili.
Ethan, though, death from above as he gets the kill. BCJ TPing down into his smokes. Linking it 1 versus 1.
Huge. Those plays need to happen right now. Getting picked apart.
Maybe gain the control early, but a nice shot from Joggimo gives the advantage for EG. In a new spot now towards long. Have to potentially be another jump spot. Or a double swing coming out for 100 Thieves to try to gain space now towards the A main. Instead of Cloud Burst. And Carl gets the kill through the smoke.
Oh, they full commit on this one. Here they go, Vance.
Fault line to slow him down for a bit. Ethan for the support. Just holding it down towards the dice. Stellar looking to clutch. No more bullets left in this weapon. Only 3. As that's an easy one. EG swarming in. And they tie up this game 5-5.
Just being able to...
The attack towards Boostio's off. The one that picks it up towards C. And it works out for the first blood.
Can't forget about that Boostio operator.
A second one to fall. Finally, we answer back. BCJ having an anchor towards the back of the site. Shrouded step into the same spot. Rolling Thunder available too for the support. And that timeout was immediately shut to still to commit towards the C-side split. Owl drone to allow Stellar to move up towards the site. Trying to get an opener onto Ethan. But looks into the wrong way, and that's Ethan that gets the kill.
trading the operator back and forth, and Evil Geniuses use that tactic so effectively here in this round. 100 Thieves forced to rush in here, finding that space.
Rolling Thunder still available, and it's starting from Bang. Denies that from happening, but here's that flank. Another flank coming out from Giacomo.
I have the spike.
Derek in a situation, attempting a clutch.
30 seconds left.
We mentioned it before, definitely the man that could do it. Damaged by some shock darts coming out from spawn, and committing into a full plant.
That was the Blade Storm as well, called out by UG just in the corner there. They're gonna gather on the right side, default side of the site, one down.
11 HP, looking back! But Calm answers it, stops the bleeding for EG. And the Geniuses take the lead, 6-5, and being a killjoy.
Right?
He's played it before in a chamber. Also a jet, but a change of pace. A stun to allow Giacomo to get entry into the window. Calm with the 100's Fury, and 100 Thieves are fighting back towards grass.
We talked about being a little bit more proactive, and we got it here in this last round of the first half. It's going to be a 3v2 for EG right now, as they are not close, and it's going to be a quick peek by Calm. He'll back up until they can get some help from Boostio here. This is on 100 Thieves to collect this last round and tie it up.
That Aldron's big, because it spotted all three. This allows Boostio to flank for a bit, and also has that lockdown. Big first kill that needs to come in, but it's Derek that stops it.
The moment of hesitation, thinking the angle was clear. And now Calm returns to the scene of the drone crime here. Peeking out one. Those footsteps help, but it's not going to be enough. 6-6, fans. Still shooting it. Not having to worry. Can take that space again and make them wonder if he's there. Very slow to start this off.
He's just waiting for the alarm bot to go off before he could activate his dash. And a fall line to allow Giacomo to move in first, though. And that's a beautiful stun assist from Ethan to allow Giacomo to get the opener into the round. And that's an open A site.
Really great find with the shock dart onto the utility. Follow-up fault line. That was drilled. What a nice start protocol for the A site on pistol here for Evil Geniuses.
I saw it for a moment there. Stellar looking for that kill at the Giacomo. And he's going to get it. It's now time for 100 Thieves with the player advantage to come back into the site. Calm ready to retaliate with a recon dart, hoping for some kills through smokes. But it's actually going to be 100 Thieves' recon instead. That'll put Boostio in a 4 versus 1. Low HP for some, but that's Stellar with the frenzy. 3 into the round, and that's 100 Thieves into that pistol.
I feel like that's just a temptation round. You're tempted to get that first shot, but then it takes space right away. This could be Cryo actually coming around to defense.
Nice setup with a nanoswarm too to do some damage for Stellar as he falls back, but that's EG planning a site for C-Long. Stellar, though, still manages to get a hit somehow through the smoke, through 2 smokes onto BCJ. Cryo on the flank, big paranoia for the retake, attempted now by 100 Thieves. Deep into the C site, Mosh being thrown, Giacomo staying on the top of the boxes, forced to fall back. Dizzy will not affect him as he swings out. The wall bangs are coming through, and it's Giacomo to land that shot. Ethan for the support from behind, and we're dancing around the site, but it's still gonna be 100 Thieves taking over it.
Calm?
2 versus 1, hit by the alarm bot. Recon to come through, the swing out on the platform, a dink! Bang was low HP, but still wins the initial setups could be. So Stellar calls out an initial spray into the window, and that's Boostio down on low HP. Dizzy to come out to get a bit of information, but not too sure how many. Stellar decides to face check to win that fight against Giacomo. And Bang even playing the off angle inside that window. Not too much so far that EG could do on this slow buy that they have on the Stingers.
Playing for a full clear. Mosh pit into everything with paranoia. Oh, Bang with the timing. Calm checks window. Quick kill there. Stingers aren't doing too much damage.
The end, though, still a 3-player stack towards that A site. As there's 14 seconds left, Derek's going to be the first contact. Still loses that one. Okay. Nicely done by 100 Thieves in the end.
This is a big delay round here for 100 Thieves. They want to be able to leave B open if possible and focus the sites together. Cryo starts it with 1.
In that cloudburst, taken advantage by Cryo. The push in from Bang to try to support, but it's still Ethan opening it up. Mosh pit to split the attack. Cryo long range in the back of the site.
Down, C.
And in the blink of an eye, it's a 3 versus 1. Calm stuck now towards that C. On the E. With Cryo waiting there with that operator. No way to deny.
Getting pinched in by 100 Thieves.
It's weighted though by Boostio with the Phantom. The first contact is going to be bang. The off shot misses.
No trade.
Well done to watch that flank. Now Hunter's Fury to come out from Derek. As Cryo then answers back. No more pings
Wowzer.
moving forward. We're pushing now towards the garage. A flash. That's again mistimed. But Ethan still wins that fight. Cryo on that flank picking up a Phantom now. BCG and Com. I mean, this is supposed to be EG on the attack, not 100 Thieves.
That's what I said. 100 Thieves is not going to take their foot off the pedal here. There's no reason for the way they're getting these trades from EG and how much they're able to over-util these situations.
Big paranoia for the kill through the smoke. They finally turn it around. Work with guessing right. Leaning towards that C side, especially now hearing that recon dart. Just hit towards the back of C.
The timing.
He was keeping Jogimo into the B site.
Clear the back. Section by section. They're trying to slice the pie as they get back in here to the B site.
Nice watch.
Great kill by Boostio to start him off.
And Jogimo's just staying here the whole time, hearing the footsteps, trying to find that timing. Again, catching Asuna with a knife in his hands. Actually lands here from Cryo. He's looking to fight back towards the window, and he's going to be the last player standing once again. Very difficult for 100 Thieves to retake into these post-plant positions.
Definitely identified by evil geniuses too. They hit B.
So the greens are set for EG. A set hit towards the C site. And Bang looking to get a timing through the smoke. Just on the other end. One waiting, and it's the Owl drone that breaks the crosshair placement from Jogimo, but BCG is there for the trade.
Really cheekily done there at the end. Hunter's Fury Vans.
Big one.
Just the toes.
And the third one.
Everybody's jumping.
At least the recon dart spots players on the attack on the post plant. 400 Thieves. And it's Cryo to open it up. Ethan playing towards the back of the site. And now he's on an island. Wow. Stellar's moving in for Garage. Com having to win a 3 versus 1. Nothing to really help. Gets the first wall bang. Jiggling on the rest. And it's Derek to support and even the wingman to defuse. I mean. Now 100 Thieves are looking to slowly move up. Now making some noise. EG that is into the B site. Not clearing Gong. Stellar gets another one.
They get a clean plant. They have to figure out which side they need to cover. It starts to feel weird when you can't get out either side of the site. No, it's only front.
Clean plant, but it's about to get messy with the retake. Jogimo trying to get the wall bang there, but it's going to be Asuna instead. Oh, Com.
Couldn't find it.
Another 4v1 that's not going to pan out in the end. Off this timeout, 100 Thieves readapt.
Gone to the B, and EG have not shown themselves yet, so it leaves 100 Thieves a little bit wondering as they start the plan.
Big delay, so we have to plant in a different position. Boostio still gets the pick onto Asuna. Better for 100 Thieves. They at least get the plant down, allowing for the post plant to be played. But a high tide also came out from Jogimo, allowing EG to slowly creep up back into the site. Nobody watching flank, nobody needed. All of the defenders are currently moving into the B site from the back of the site. And it's going to be Demon 1 getting the first kill for the VCTs on a professional team. And it's also pinged out towards screens anyways to have Ethan ready to move up. Smoke coming out from Cryo. Yep. Who then gets pushed. Okay, but bodies are still falling for EG. They wall up for split to B.
They've been mid the whole time. They're looking for a fight. It's like when we
400 Thieves, a plant, a delay, a spray. The plant still comes in.
Just ate enough of that Molly. Gets out alive.
Fight towards kitchen. That's about to happen, and that's Bang pushing forward, catching Demon off the rotation. Meanwhile, though, Com and Ethan having strong weapons, but the Marshal seems to be stronger. Ethan having a clutch now. 3 left to take down. A flank about to come in from B main.
Ethan
at least gets one. And on his 2 versus 1 reloads away, Snakebite underground knows that it's coming from spawn. Tapping onto the spike, trying to find Asuna. As Asuna's just running that clock down, forcing the footsteps, forcing the audio cues to come out. And that's gonna be it. Ethan manages to get that, but the spike still goes off. And 100 Thieves win on a Thrifty.
The Thrifty round. The
A tower towards the A nest. Stars looking for a position for the lockdown potentially.
There's the play.
A flash for Demon to peek out and dashes away as it gets the opener there onto Cryo. So that forces out a much earlier lockdown than anticipated for 100 Thieves. Not committed into it yet. Look at him, just staying inside of it, dashing away, gets detained, but at least his teammates are there. Now even a cove to protect him. 100 Thieves are now trying to move into the site. It's a 4 versus 2.
Bang.
Demon looking to answer back onto a third into this round. As now Bang. Oh, looking for the transfer. And he's gonna get it.
Yeah.
The Red Bull plus a 4K.
The smoke for where Demon's first op position might be. Doesn't matter.
That's 2 instantly popped down. Reckoning to come out on the defense, courtesy of Giacomo. As Demon just got spotted trying to run through the smoke. As Bang gets hit by that, Demon finally gets the revenge back into the up, weighted by Stellar on the top of the rest. For EG behind the toxic screen as a tap then comes in onto the spike. Trying to get the shots, trying to hear where the last 2 players are at. As unfortunately, Giacomo falls, traded out by Calm. Asta looking onto the rope, but gets the kill a little bit too late. Lockdown available to push all of the B side away.
You should run.
And put down instantly. Ethan looking for an opportunity at least to get some picks before he falls back, but this is going to be impossible for him to get away. So try to get 1, try to get 2 before, and he's going to get none. All of EG falling after this. Even might be an early call for the last 2 players to save.
Really neat way to play it out too. This big wall in middle, and with the lockdown going down, they were able to basically stall out EG trying to find their way through. Boostio had to stay outside the lockdown, but still, they had to work through wall. There was
nothing, thankfully. Has a heal coming out from Ethan. And now we're gonna walk into the thick of it. Viper's Pit out on a defense. Calm was being pinched by 2 angles in the garage, and that's pinch.
Yeah.
That pinch is gonna come down. Cryocel's already made it across towards yellow, while all of that creep up towards B main ensued. We're gonna get the wall. A wall plant attempt, at least to get the pit down first.
1 enemy remaining.
And a lockdown for the retake. Asa is just looking for the fights. Not gonna happen. It's gonna be impossible.
Yeah.
Falling away here from the range. Buzu gets the kill. EG answers right back.
deja vu. We're gonna come back for a 6-6. You avoid the Killjoy utility at all.
If anything, is definitely 100 Thieves showing a different look. That lurk up towards that kitchen. Travelers are out to put Giacomo into a forward position under, but a 2 as it gets denied there by Cryo. So all the rotates you're trying to do now, you have double lurks going across. Bang has a great position inside kitchen, and all of EG once again giving up the sights on the B site.
That's 2 rounds now we've seen Calm kind of take a shot from the side when he's just getting taken back and forth.
Yeah.
We almost saw it on Haven too when he was
allowing this wall plant to happen. Seeker's already coming out on the defense as we have the low buy in the last round of the half for EG. Stingers and Guardians. Forward moving is going to be Demon. But it's long range with the Guardian, stopped by a toxic screen, poison orb to allow EG to flood open towards yellow. So you get a couple of trades, it's at halfway. A push coming in, a rotation so late for Calm.
3v1.
He was looking for that lurk, and unfortunately nobody's there to lurk this time around for EG. And it's Stellar coming in for the kill from yellow. And 100 Thieves now. Exactly.
To 100 Thieves 5. Still 100 Thieves finding the W's. And a push up already.
Avoiding the high tide, avoiding the cascade, and it's EG now storming in. Shock darts to retaliate from the site. And a 3v3.
So they do put a little bit of the utility towards A. This is when Calm would be hearing the rotation. But it's silence from Bang until he sees it. They play connection. Oh my word.
Okay, that was nice though. A tap on the Ghost. Low HP, trying to clear out towards green just in case. Would initiate a safe plant. But Stellar's waiting on the top.
1 enemy remaining.
Now it's up to that 1 versus 1. Giacomo, a change of role from a duelist into this controller play. Bang being Stellar onto the controller play as well.
Both are low.
tap onto the spike, bangle the boxes, and 100 Thieves put another pistol in.
So they're ready to defend this, much like a Sage plant, but I don't think there's a wall. Nope.
And that's it. Putting that orb up on the top of the A tower, trying to sell a fake that it plants above. But bang!
Holy!
And Cryo were already ready to fight back. Long range on that pulse plant, still in favor of EG. Derek hit by the alarm bot, now vulnerable. But it's just too much for him to handle. EG calm, getting the last kill on the A site. And he's now going to become the lurk. As players from 100 Thieves forced to fall back towards Snowman. We're going to get a cold plant at the default spot. Osna going with the sprays. Manages to land one onto Demon. As Jogamo's just stuck here.
So tough.
Just behind the Nanoswarm, now slowed down by Slow Orbs too. And fighting back, Ethan and Jogamo with the Bulldogs. The flank out from Calm not working out. Ethan picking up a Vandal. Wall plant up, trying to break the wall. The lineup on 2, but only gets 1. 100 Thieves.
100 Thieves on that defensive side, but it's going to be the focus on EG. Playing a 3-1-1 here. Beautiful stop by Boostio. That's going to start to sort out the map a little bit, and things like that is what EG just needed to start doing. Does it work?
100 Thieves are already looking for a fight, and Calm has to look for a big play. Once again, on an attempt of a lurk. 1v1 versus Cryocells, and he loses it. 3 more to stand up for EG on his post plan as Ethan gets smothered by a Paranoia. Utility's just too good for 100 Thieves.
See, getting caught scaling into the site. Again, 100 Thieves pops out of the word work. They find Ethan trying to rotate forward. A few underneath. Jogamo couldn't get that drops, and you're not expecting Asuna. It's just the mind games they're playing right now.
And EG are walking right into that trap. Nice entry, though, by Ethan. Big flash, even dropping both players.
15 on each, too.
A great job done here by the initiator. Calm just looking for the plant. He's going to get it at least. Big sacrifice right now, but we talked about the retake of capabilities off the lockdown, off the res.
Oh my gosh.
That's going to be Cryo back out as well. And all they want to do here is just push that space back. There's no opportunity to break that lockdown. And it's looking grim. Nanoswarm available for Busio for a pulse line if he wants to, and they both fall. 100 Thieves comes in for the defuse. A convincing second map win for the Thieves.
Yeah.
As they win this series 2-0 and put their first win